Crowned eagle. The crowned eagle may not look like a monster at first glance, but in the forests of Africa, this bird is one of the most powerful aerial predators on Earth. Adults weigh only around 4 kilograms, yet they can kill prey more than 4 times their own weight. Their talons exert crushing force, strong enough to snap monkey bones instantly, and their eyesight is so precise they can spot movement from over a kilometer away through dense forest canopy. But what makes the crowned eagle unsettling is what scientists discovered in its nests: remains of small primates, including skull fragments belonging to early human relatives. Fossil evidence suggests that millions of years ago, early hominins living in forested environments were sometimes prey. These eagles don't chase, they drop. From high above the canopy, they dive silently at terrifying speed, slamming into prey with bone-breaking impact. The strike often kills instantly. To a small early human child wandering the forest floor, the danger wouldn't come from the ground, it would come from the sky. And by the time the shadow appeared overhead, it would already be too late. Arctodus simus, the short-faced bear. During the Ice Age, North America had a predator so large it dwarfed modern bears: Arctodus simus, the short-faced bear. Standing nearly 4 meters tall on its hind legs and weighing over 900 kilograms, it was one of the largest land carnivores ever to walk the earth. But its most terrifying feature wasn't its size, it was its speed. Despite its massive frame, this bear had long, powerful legs designed for endurance running. Scientists believe it could cover huge distances quickly, potentially chasing prey across open plains. Early humans entering North America around 15,000 years ago shared the landscape with this giant. And unlike modern bears that often avoid people, Arctodus may have been far more aggressive around carcasses and territory. Imagine encountering a predator taller than a small truck, moving faster than a sprinting human, with jaws built to crush bone. Its sense of smell could track food from kilometers away. Its claws could tear through thick hide. If an Ice Age hunter stumbled across an Arctodus guarding a kill, there would be no intimidation display, no warning roar, just a massive predator deciding whether you were worth the effort. Megalania. Australia during the Ice Age was home to one of the largest lizards that ever existed, Megalania, also known as Varanus priscus. This giant monitor lizard could grow up to 7 meters long and weigh more than 600 kilograms. To put that into perspective, it was larger than a modern crocodile and far heavier than the biggest Komodo dragons alive today. And like modern monitor lizards, Megalania likely possessed venom. Not venom that kills instantly, but venom that weakens prey through blood loss and shock. One bite could start a slow collapse. Now, imagine encountering something like that while crossing the Australian bush tens of thousands of years ago. Megalania was an ambush predator. It waited near water sources, game trails, and shaded areas where animals passed regularly. When prey got close enough, the lizard would lunge forward with explosive speed, jaws clamping down before the victim could react. Large marsupials, giant wombats, and possibly early humans were all potential targets. Because to Megalania, anything smaller than itself wasn't competition, it was food. Arctotherium angustidens, the giant South American bear. South America once hosted a bear so massive it may have been the largest bear in history, Arctotherium angustidens. Some estimates place the biggest individuals at over 1,600 kilograms, nearly twice the weight of modern polar bears. When standing upright, this bear towered over 4 meters tall. But size alone doesn't make a predator dangerous. What makes Arctotherium frightening is that it lived alongside giant prey, ground sloths, massive camel relatives, and armored glyptodonts. To survive in that ecosystem, it had to be incredibly powerful. Early humans entering South America around 14,000 years ago would have encountered this giant in open plains and forests. And unlike modern bears that rely heavily on plants, evidence suggests Arctotherium had strong carnivorous tendencies. Imagine tracking game across the plains only to realize something far larger had been following you. A bear that could outrun you, overpower you, and smell you from kilometers away. In the Ice Age wilderness, humans weren't always the hunters. Sometimes, they were the thing being hunted. Phyllocoli carnifex, the marsupial lion. Australia's Ice Age predator list includes something far stranger than a lion, Phyllocoli carnifex, the marsupial lion. Despite its name, it wasn't a cat at all. It was a marsupial carnivore, but pound for pound, it may have been one of the most powerful mammalian predators ever to live. At around 130 kilograms, it wasn't huge compared to lions, but its bite force was extraordinary. Phyllocoli had massive blade-like teeth designed to slice flesh instantly. Its jaws were so specialized that scientists believe it delivered the strongest bite relative to body size of any known mammal. Even more unsettling were its claws. Large, retractable claws allowed it to climb trees and ambush prey from above. Imagine moving through the Australian bush thousands of years ago. The ground seems quiet, no predators in sight. But somewhere in the branches above, a predator with meat-shearing teeth is watching, waiting for the exact moment to drop. Because in Phyllocoli's territory, danger didn't always come from the ground. Sometimes it fell from the trees.